What's going on, guys? It's Chad back here for the final full day of X Defiant, and it's honestly a sad day because after X Defiant's gone, it's whew, that's rough. I mean, Warzone's in the gutter. No other game has really sprouted up at the moment other than X Defiant recently. We knew this was coming too. I didn't play much at all yesterday. We just watched some movies and shit. Here's my thing. I played this game a good amount, and I don't know what total amount of kills I am on the leaderboard or whatever, but yesterday I was like top 30 for sniper rifle kills, which probably isn't that hard considering most people are not trying to snipe on this game, especially if they're on controller. Sniping is good. Sniping feels so nice. But the thing is, the full autos on this game, like every weapon actually feels good on this game. All of them feel good. It was a thing for a long time whenever I was making a lot of montages where were games where I straight up, I don't even know the names of some assault rifles and SMGs. I have no idea. And I have played the games for years, but I don't remember all of the weapons in them because I just use the sniper rifle. It's crazy. I can't tell you any weapon's name in like Black Ops 3, for example, besides the Locust and the SVG. I do not remember anything else. I remember there was a weapon that was like really powerful and it shot like kind of slow, but everybody was using it. It was some AR that everybody used on BO3. I genuinely don't pay attention at all. This game, every single weapon in the game is fun. Like even all the way down to LMGs. Like there's this M60 build that is genuinely fun to use. It is the last full day, so I assume a lot of people are going to be pretty sweaty playing it out as much as they can. I'm definitely not making it to the gold camo, but it is what it is. So what does gaming have going on right now? I know that there's like that realistic horror game that's supposed to be coming out or something that people were showing and having that whole discussion about whether games are getting too realistic and disturbing or something. It was called Unrecord. There's also other like horror games and stuff made in that camera style. Are they all VR? Because I can't play VR. I'm gonna get motion sick. Like a lot of people for a long time have asked me to do VR stuff, and in a way, for me, I've always wanted to experience VR games. When I finally did experience a little bit of VR stuff, because Alexis used some VR stuff before, I had realized that, yeah, maybe the guy that gets car sick and like seasick and all that shit, I'm probably not cut out for that. UFC 5 needs to come out. I don't even care if it's trash anymore. I have so many clips and I just don't feel like editing them together. And the crazy thing is, editing this game is fun. A couple of days ago, I was editing some clips together and then I forgot to hit save and I was like, I'll edit them again. That was fun. And I just haven't done it. That's fine though. It's a really cool feeling kind of getting that montage feeling back though. Genuinely, it's fun. It's definitely not something I would ever go all in on ever again just because the burnout going down that path is insane. But I'm happy that I didn't just like forget about how great all this shit was. How this style of game makes me feel. Confidence that I have in this kind of gameplay and style. It does a lot more for me than people think. Oh yeah, Battlefield actually had an update. They ended up fixing some things. They also ended up doing like a remake of that one really shitty Wasteland map. I forget what the name of it is called. Had a really weird name, but you know that one, you guys know exactly what map I'm talking about. I was specifically calling that one singular map dog shit. It's the one with like all the mud all over the ground and everything just seems way too far apart and there's like no cover. Yeah, they completely redid that map. Now, I don't know if it's, you know, much better or not, but there's no way it could be worse. Yeah, dude was laughing, now what? That's a hit marker and he took no damage. I think that's just netcode right there. Like, I pulled the trigger, I definitely did. Like, I did it on my screen, but for him, it's not going through, you know? Oh yeah, also, Vinland Saga? If you're watching, you know. You don't understand, it keeps going. It only gets better. It keeps going. Again, I was saying it before. I feel bad for anybody that's sitting there and they're gonna watch the arc and they're gonna go, it's boring. I can't watch it. Okay. I guarantee those same exact people are gonna end up seeing some scenes from it. They're gonna be asking themselves why they dropped it at all. You should be upset with yourself. I'd rather you not even start it at all than to start it and then not see where it goes. I feel so bad because you are genuinely missing out so hard. Some of the greatest writing in anime. I mean, we're not gonna win. There's no point in standing on it. They can win if they want. Apparently, Plunder is coming back to Warzone as well. I think the Season 3 Reloaded update comes out in like 2 weeks as well, which I think adds ranked Warzone and some other stuff. I don't know how big of a difference it's gonna make. I have no idea how much they could even salvage with the game at this point. I have heard an interesting rumor, but I don't think it'll be enough at this point. They're definitely gonna try something to try to save Warzone, but I don't think it's gonna make a massive difference. I think people will be happy about it at first, but I'll wait for more people to, you know, talk about it. But just to, you know, put a little bit of hope out there, they are trying to do something. Just don't know exactly how people will receive it. I don't know, my stomach's actually telling me I know exactly how people are gonna receive it. Because, I mean, they have to act fast, so I think it's pretty obvious what it could be, though. If we know anything about EA, UFC 5 should be just a carbon copy of UFC 3 and 4. Hopefully with not, like, super stiff knockout animations and stuff like we had for a long time. Now it's a little bit better. The knockouts are decent. Nothing beats those UFC 2 knockouts. They were hilarious. That game felt like every punch had the most force. Every character reacted like it had the most force behind it. Dude, it's gonna feel terrible going back to Modern Warfare 2. I know it's going to. I still need to play Doors, too. Now I want to play Elden Ring again. Gaming isn't all bad. Imagine a world where Elden Ring never came out. I'm sitting here trying to win this game like it matters. I don't know, man. If I was somebody running around with an ACR every game, if I didn't drop like 80 plus every single game, I'd be very disappointed in myself. Because that shit is completely... There's nothing going on. Tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do, but XDefiant, it's been incredibly fun. Can't wait to play the game again. I don't know if they're gonna end up having another test, if there will be like some kind of different kind of beta or other tests that I could be invited to or something. I have no idea. But now that I've actually been in contact with the people that are actually, you know, working on the game, I assume if there's more testing and stuff like that, I'd probably get some kind of invite. But again, ultimately, I would love for everybody to just get their hands on the game, free to play. It's a really fun game. It's been a really fun time. Honestly, this entire game felt like a fever dream. It was insanely fun, and now it's back to reality.